Huskies will kick it off to start, and the Huskies are going left to right. Alberta will have the ball. They're wearing, of course, the white with yellow pants and yellow helmets. And Brad Baker is in the shotgun. Lots of movement behind him. They'll put a couple of receivers to each side and start on the ground right up the middle. Elnicki's got a nice run. First and 10. Again from the shotgun. 3 receivers to the short side, but the handoff is going to go to the right side. That one from the 27-yard line. Shotgun again. Baker, he'll roll a little to his left and then toss it back over the middle. It's caught at the 35 and up to the 40-yard line for it.
Prior to tonight's game, there is packages in place for backup quarterback Ben Kopczynski. Of course, he was the starting quarterback all of.
And Alberta mixing it up real nice. 3 receivers to the right side, 2 to the near side, and they're going to go to Elnicki again. He's stopped up before he gets to the line of scrimmage, but stays on his feet. I'm a full set 4 receivers to this side, but it's the far side where the attention of Baker goes, and that'll 9-yard passing play, can you?
Oh, he's pretty safe on that one.
He is. On second down, they're going back to the ground, and Elnicki. All kinds of movement again in the backfield. This will be a pass, 2-step drop for Baker, and then over the middle, but he threw it behind. 2nd and 10 from the 42. Baker drops. Now he puts it in the air, near side. Oh man, it should have been caught, and it's the old peek before you got it, I think, by Nathan Rowe. It was in.
Just flipping the field position completely here. Hopefully they're able to get some good coverage on this punt.
Punt is taken in the end zone by Chad Braun, and first play is going to be a pass. Siemens put it up. It was batted. 3 receivers near side. Siemens checks down to Braun right in the middle, and at the 40-yard line for 5 yards.
Very
thrown
likely.
off a bit. There's the punt, and it's a dandy into the breeze. What's left of it, all the way down to the 23 or 4-yard line, and Alberta is going to get the ball back. So the Bears give it to Elnicki one more time, straight up the middle, and he's dragging a tackler over the 40. Baker in under this time, indicating the quarterback sneak is a possibility, and there it is. The receivers in motion in the backfield, this time 3 of them to the right side. Elnicki is going to get the ball, but the Huskies had that one sniffed out, and that wrote in the past. It's fun having him out there because he's this big, strong-looking kid. The teams don't give you any flack.
No,
has backs in the eye, but now they're just going to come up and be part of the pile pushers. Another handoff, this time to the near side, and a little bit of a change of pace with from the Saskatchewan 52. Baker is in the shotgun. 3 men to his receivers, rather, to his right. Toss to the near side. Webster, he'll get the first down. He's got some room down the sidelines now, and he'll just. Webster stays in as the only back. No, now Elnicki's in there, but he's just lead blocking as Webster gets it, bounces out of the hole in the middle, and tries to go outside. And they'll put Baker back into the shotgun. He will drop back to pass. Looking over the middle, and that looks like a great catch at the 21-yard line. For his name on a few occasions today. Play action fake. Baker rolls to the right, and he's got a man for a first down. In 1st and goal. Baker's got 3 receivers to this side. He'll look this way on a corner pattern, and it's a touchdown, Alberta.
Unnecessary roughness. Alberta number 51.
Fumble on the snap, and that's going to result in a sack. 3 receivers on the left side for Baker. He'll drop and then roll out to this near side, and he'll put it up at the goal line. Intercepted! Picked off by the Huskies down at the 5-yard line. Baker started their own 5-yard line, and a quick run now for Siemens as he pump faked. And he's got 3 men out wide to his left. He looks over the middle on a crosser to Hillis, and it's knocked down. 7 yards deep in his end zone, and he's not going to kick it away. He'll just take a knee and give up the deuce. It's back on offense at their 35 now. 4 receivers to the right side for Baker, but he's coming to this side, and he'll have a catch. 15 now, Alberta, from their 30-yard line this time. Again, 4 receivers to the wide side of the field and 2 to the short. Baker's going to tuck it and run, and he gets away from the first tackle. Fumbles, free ball. Huskies have it at the 35-yard line. And now there's a mad scramble after the ball. The Husky that picked it up, number 9, it's Kyle Newton, I think, who came up with the ball. There's the fumble. Oh, it was picked up. I see. I thought he just fell on it, but no. In fact, change quarterbacks. Braun's going to hang on to that. He's at the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Siemens short drop. throw, catch. That's going to be a first down. One first down in the game for Saskatchewan, and they are on the verge of being able to take the lead. Handoff to Clausen. He's going to cut up into the middle and get
For the Huskies to have such a capable backup.
2nd and 6, the backfield empties, so it's going to be a pass from Siemens into the end zone, and there is nobody but Colton Clausen in the corner for the touchdown.
And the first quarter here looked like a complete domination by the Golden Bears, but then you see Clausen all alone in the corner of the end zone.
Second quarter is underway. There is the opening kick, and it's going to go to the far corner, very near the sidelines. Caught just in bounds, or is it not? Now, did a flag flew? Did the kickoff go out of bounds? Audrey, how they fare this time. Baker in the shotgun. There's the handoff straight ahead, and that's some great yardage. In fact, that's first down. Now, where did the ball come out? It's a loose ball, but was it down? All kinds of whistles blowing. Baker in the shotgun again. Nicky with him, and this time he hands it off once more. He had a pretty good first quarter, and he continues to work in the second quarter of this football game, and work hardly sums it up. He's up to the 45.
Could be out to a pretty good lead.
Why stop? Different man, same result.
Not a good situation.
Webster stays in, and he'll take it. Gets away from that first tackle in the backfield, but the support comes, and that's going to receivers to this side of the field. Baker looking over the middle, and he had a man on a crossing pattern. It's incomplete. He looked for first down. Golden Bears. This time a pass. It's caught for short yardage, but they're still fighting for a little extra. The ball winners last week, both soundly winners last week. Right into the middle of the pile, and a stuff, although Baker will be in under again, and that's easy pickings. Baker in the shotgun at the 33-yard line. Toss to Webster. Left side, cuts it up, and he's going to get himself about 10 in the shotgun. Webster will stay in the backfield. He'll get the toss. Makes one move and then cuts it outside. And Baker from the shotgun. Webster will just block, and it's a pass into the end zone. He's got a man! Oh, in and out of the hands of his receiver down in the corner of the end zone. Brent Arthur is going to kick from the 25. He'll try the field goal for Alberta to pull them within a point. And he's good. Just getting to know the players on Saskatchewan's offense after seeing them only on the field for about 3 minutes.
Get a first down and get a bit of momentum going in this game.
Siemens from the shotgun. He'll have 3 receivers to the wide side, 2 to the short, under some pressure. And now he laterals it off to Clausen, who evades the first tackle and makes a great play. First down. Play action fake. Wide roll to the right for Siemens, and then against the grain has Pioch for first down and a little extra. It's going to be about a 20-yard gain by the time the pile forms at the Alberta 40-yard line. All of a sudden, Saskatchewan at the 39. Handoff to Clausen, straight ahead. Bounce. 2 receivers around to the right side behind Siemens, but they'll give it to Clausen on that right side. And 2 tight ends for Saskatchewan, so you'd think they're going to run the ball, and they do. There's a dive. Siemens in a shotgun again, taking a look. 3 receivers this side, 2 to the right, and a little out pattern, simple to the 10-yard line. A cutback, and then down into the end zone. Yep! Touchdown, Saskatchewan. Hillis.
Thinking drive towards that first down marker on the sideline, and he starts cutting back, and I'm thinking no, 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 and he knows exactly what he's doing, fights his way into the end zone, and great yak yards, they say there. What he does with it after the catch,
I just assumed he was going to saunter out of bounds for a first down, and no, he had other designs. And Colton the kickoff, and the run back on that return will start right at the goal line for Webster. He's at the 20, the 30, and he's got open field now. Stanger is back there. Is he going to be able to touch him? He does get a piece of him.
Stanger does a good job using the sideline and forces him out of bounds.
Second down. Nicky with the mail, and he's at the 35 and still pumping the legs all the way down to the 20. A terrific run. So very quickly into the red zone, but Baker shotgunning it. Why not give it to the man of the hour? And that should do it for Baker's got 3 to the right side. He'll look that way now, run away the other direction. There is a flag on the play in the backfield. Baker's in some trouble and then just dishes it off, and Elnicki makes a catch and then gets contorted a little bit on the hit. Kopczynski comes into the game. He's been out there tonight, and he's going to take off running. A flag flies again, by the way, and he's down to the 10, the original line of scrimmage maybe. First and goal from the 25. Kopczynski looks to pass. Has some time. The pocket's collapsing. Look out. Pressure coming behind, and I think Macabrota got him.
Protect your end zone line, so the defense gets ramped up and the offense, the field gets a little shorter, and
then your quarterback stumbles and falls.
Probably still had a shot at the field goal there before that one, and another missed opportunity.
Punt lands into the arms of a Husky just inside the 20. The short return. Siemens, quick look, and then the draw play to Clausen. He'll push out to the 30-yard line. That
intent getting out of this half.
Passing play over the middle and caught. That's going to be a big gain up at the 45-yard line, and maybe they were going to slow it down a little bit and be content to maybe be conservative, but that's a pretty big first down gain, and now they'll go back on the ground to Clausen, counting down to about 50 seconds remaining in the first half. From the shotgun, Siemens might as well go for something big. Long ball, too far. Stanger stands back, gets a clean snap, and gets a punt away. It's shanked. It's going to bounce. It may have landed out of bounds. Again at quarterback, Ben Kopczynski. So is it going to be his game to pilot the rest of the way? Kopczynski can't find anybody, avoids the pressure and releases it to the...
Ends up finding the receiver out in the flats and gets the first down.
Over the middle, that's a pretty good throw, and that's Elnicki in the backfield, the only back. Kopczynski in the shotgun. He's back to pass. To the outside, Elnicki is his outlet. Got to move the ball. Need about 15 yards on a play or two. They don't have too many left before the half. This one will take a little time, but it's going to generate some yards. Nice run to the 34-yard line. Kopczynski probably has a first down.
There's enough time for one more play. Don't know if they'll take a shot here before the field goal.
They'll have to. The clock was running as they got set, and the time has expired, so they didn't have a timeout remaining. They weren't able to stop the clock until the snap. They could only hold the clock until play was whistled in. And dropped because that's the way it's going for Alberta, and will at the 12-yard line with Webb. Back to work for Alberta at their 13-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. It's a handoff straight ahead, and that is a short gain for Webster. About held it to just a couple or maybe 3. So the pass, and Baker back in at quarterback, by the way, and that one is behind the target. A little bit low, but it's a good one. And that is a dandy punt. Caught at the 50. Straight ahead on the return. Not a lot of room on the short side of the field for dominating today and dominating last week very quickly. They're 2-0. Colton Clausen will try the left side. And Siemens shotgun. He's going to look to his right side where 3 receivers are out. And in the middle, a wide open receiver at the 15, the 10. Touchdown. Somebody forgot about Sam Baker.
Breakdown by Alberta on the defensive end as Baker gets behind his man here. Actually, maybe just got a little bit of separation from the linebacker there.
Now, Tatinger was giving chase when the ball was in the air. He had that for the Canada West Football Showcase. Proud to bring you Canada West football all season long, right through the playoffs, in fact. The kick down inside the 5. And the return is on to the right side. It'll come up to the 20-yard line. Still chugging out there.
Monitor his status beyond tonight's game, but doesn't look like he'll return to the ball game in the second half.
Well, now Kopczynski back in at quarterback, and he hands rotating in and out now with Baker. We'll see what they do in this second half. Baker seems well enough to play. He punted, for Pete's sake, and Kopczynski is going to get wrapped up, and he is sacked from inside the 5-yard line. It's up to the 50 where it's caught by Braun. Straight ahead to the 40, and then he's spun and down from the 54-yard line just across the center stripe. Start the Huskies on offense. Siemens will fake the handoff. Clausen stays to block, and they're going to go long down the field, and there's some contact, and finally the flag does fly. An incomplete.
His status as the following week continues, I would expect him to right now be listed as week to week. The Huskies hoping to get him back sooner rather than later.
Thanks, Chad. Meanwhile, Pionk has himself a first down catch, and peek out to the left side as they'll put 3 receivers out on patterns on each side of the center. Over the middle, high throw, but it's caught just outside the 20-yard line. Short 4 or a long 3, depending how you want to slice it. From the shotgun, Siemens puts it in the end zone. Got a man just out of the reach of his receiver down in the corner of the end zone. Little attempt from the 27-yard line. Yep. Baker is back in. Has been an alternating quarterback.
Successful. I like them coming out and running here again. The O-line's getting such a good push.
Yeah, it's not too late yet then. And Ilnicki is making it count. Up to a terrific performance, but his team needs a little more. First down. Another handoff. Straightforward, and that one is snuffed in the second half. He's got a bunch of receivers to his left side. The pocket starts to collapse, and he gets the ball away, but over the middle, the ball got there at the same time as Peyton Hall on defense. Third down, and it's a punting situation, and the fake is on. Baker is going to throw it, and he puts it into the turf. They tried to catch the Huskies by surprise, but in a interception. Siemens looks to his right side, doesn't see anything. He's going to take off now and just slide across the 50 to... Talk to me in the playoffs. But 3 receivers to the right side, and that's where the ball will go, and it's dropped. Stenger just inside his 45-yard line. The flag flew on the play, and the snap ended up going sideways. Baker will continue at quarterback. Ilnicki will continue to pound it on the ground for just outside the 40 of the Huskies. In the shotgun, hard snap count. Ilnicki with the carry. He's got the first down, and he keeps it moving to the 30-yard line. Well, in the first half, you asked, he averaged 8.2 per carry in the first half. The high snap, Baker pulls it down, and he's going to turn it into something. 2nd and 4 at the 24. Just 2 receivers to this wide side of the field. They're going to keep it on the ground. Ilnicki cuts back, and he's got the first down, and he's inside the 20-yard line. If it ain't broke, give it to Ed Ilnicki. He's going to get inside the 15. Will they keep it on the ground, or are they going to ask Baker to put it up in the air? He's going to pass, and he's going to go into the end zone on a corner pattern. Brent Arthur with the attempt. He's got it. Rivalry coming here at month's end with the Regina Rams in town. On first down, a swing pass a couple times in the first half today. 2 catches and another one here. And there's first down yardage, I believe. Lots of action on the left side. Just 1 receiver to the short side of the field. The ball will be run straight ahead by Colton Clausen. That offense for Saskatchewan seems to have it together now, and they're operating on the ground. And so the Huskies now with 2 tight ends up there in this formation have really protected their quarterback well. And straight ahead, untouched, Clausen all the way to the 30-yard line, and he had the first down yardage before.
Over Walsh there, who does a good job standing in and slowing down the truck.
Right back to the 2 tight end formation, and this time Alberta stands it up nicely. 2nd down, 8 yards, just across the 30. The Huskies with the lead, looking for more points. Even or balance set rather, and there's Hillis, the ball just behind him. Field goal attempt will be at the 36-yard line. Stenger will step into it. The snap is clean, the hold is good. It's a liner, but it makes it on through. Well, All-Star Awards. Oof, what a force he was coming out of this Huskies program. There's a 10-yard pickup on a run, which is 1st and 10. Baker fakes the handoff this time, and he'll throw it, and it's intercepted by Saskatchewan. Coming back to about the 40. First down at the 41-yard line. Siemens is in the shotgun. 2 tight ends, so you got to figure they're going to run the ball. And they do. 2nd down and 11 yards to go now. Saskatchewan will pass. There's a toss over the middle to Hillis. Oh, he got it and he'll score! He tipped the ball to himself on a quick little toss over the middle. And Mitch Hillis and went into the end zone for a 42-yard touchdown play.
Good concentration by Hillis there to get that one. A great throw by Siemens. Stood in there as the linebacker comes in unblocked and gives Siemens maybe his first big hit of the day. But
with the wind, the kick's into the end zone and it'll go out. Latter part of the game here. It's a very mild night and a lovely evening for football. Alberta from their 35. The give to Ilnicki. And he's right around his average of about first down at the 46 now for the Golden Bears. Oh, trouble in the snap, so the play is a bust. But Baker's going to turn that into about 9 yards. And 4 touchdown passes for Siemens, so you'd be doing pretty good if he was your fantasy QB tonight.
You've said it a lot, but it really rings true when you see a stat like that.
Yeah, I feel like I should stop asking that question. We all know what the mistakes have cost Alberta tonight, as Ben Pasiak, a receiver, was the guilty party on that play. Baker does find time, but then throws it into the dirt. 6 of 14, and they relied so heavily on that ground game. And why not? But at some point, So from their own 35, the Huskies go to work on offense. 2 tight ends. Clausen to the right side of that formation this time, up to the...
Seen Alberta capable of big plays last week, but Huskies probably staying fairly conservative. Looks like they were offside there, probably on our side of the field.
You say the punt with the wind is going to go a long, long, long way into the end zone, in fact. And then it bounces right to the back line and through.
For 60, they just brought in a right tackle there.
That's a big fella named Peter Kozushka. Not going to run it this time, though, unless it's the quarterback. And it is, again, a quarterback change as Kopczynski is in there now, and he's got a man. He's got 4 receivers to his left. He's going to take off and run on the quarterback draw to the 45, and right at that first down marker.
Alberta's up at the line.
From their own 49, Kopczynski to pass. Got a man, and it's knocked away from Webster. Everybody to the left side, just 1 receiver to the right, all by himself, and that is where the play goes for Nathan Rowe with the catch. And then they haven't done much with the ball in the air today. There's a pass attempt that's just out of reach. He had a good about their 10-yard line. Knuckling punt hung up in the wind at the 20. It's caught. There's a no yards flag flying, and the return is going to go out of bounds.
Well, hopefully Rogers is okay. He's been the Huskies fullback here throughout the game so far.
Big rollout for Siemens, and nobody near Braun over there. He's got the catch, but great close.
Seems like.
Kyle Siemens still at quarterback, and the 2 tight end formation, the quarterback in no danger there as it is plowed straight up the belly.
Crandall, the former CFLer and CFL coordinator, who's an offensive coordinator with the Edmonton Eskimos. He was a quarterback's coach around the CFL. And when you ask Scott Flory the impact and just how much it's meant to have Crandall in this group and with this team, and just how he's been able to provide an impact, he just can't stop the smile on his face, and he says it's been amazing. So high.
2nd and 4 from the shotgun. Siemens has a man wide open. It's Braun again, and this time he puts his head down.
He's on the field a lot in the second half and maybe a little bit fatigued for sure.
Sticking with the 2 tight end formation, Clausen will go into that fray. He's pushed back, but then spins off. Trio of touchdown passes. And there is a line of tanks stepping up to block as they are now back down to within 5 yards of that goal line. The Huskies looking for the finishing touch, and why not make it a pass? You got to spread around the glory a little bit. Kopczynski, he's got 6.
That looked relatively easy after the penalty here. A little play action, and gets behind the linebackers and has a step on the DB.
at Potash Court Park. Kickoff taken about 7 yards deep in the end zone, and it will be brought out just shy of the 20.
Get a few different people some reps maybe here and start looking forward to another tough matchup, like we said, with Regina next week for Alberta.
Almost Kalashnikov, not quite, but almost.
Sounds, yeah, reminiscent of some heavyweight boxing championship there.
For pointing that out before the game tonight. He said, oh, it's his little bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, backing up. Big brother. That's terrific. Receivers in motion to the left side. The give, and he's turned back. Looked like ski. He's got 4 receivers left side. Comes to the right side, and that looked like another great catch. Working on their hurry-up offense. They need about a half a yard here for first down, and they're going to get all of it and a whole bunch more out over center field, and the penalty counting down at 1.5 minutes. Another give, and the Huskies were all over the backfield that time. Kopczynski is in the shotgun. The backfield empties behind him. He'll pass to the near side, and it's a catch.
But
yeah. Try an end zone shot. Good hand fight down there, and I think they've got themselves a touchdown. Yep, he's in.
Coverage there. Kopczynski pump fakes, throws it up to the corner, and
wow, good job.
Good
Marco
concentration.
Scafidi was right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Ball is teed up. And Arthur trying something medium range, and the hands team for the Huskies is good, and it's watching right now.
Easy
all
to
year
remember.
long, we've got you covered for Canada West football.
Yeah, Harris, the Winnipeg product here, comes in with a nice little run. Looks like he'll get it again, and he's shifty.
He changed that play entirely on his own. Didn't like what he saw going left. Turned around and went right. Shakur, first-year student at the University of Saskatchewan, hasn't had a chance to throw the ball yet. They'll go to Harris again. They can run out the clock with 2 snaps here. That'll bring the clock down to 10 seconds. Saskatchewan's Huskies pick up the win, 43-17. The final score.